So it appears my theory on Hisomu and the whole possible connection to Katsuhira from last episode was debunked this episode. Hisomu does not know him. He does not know him from anywhere. It's just he took an interest in him because he's so attractive. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Hisomu is not just a hardcore masochist. He's also homosexual. He likes dudes. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just... did not expect that. I kinda was hoping that he knew him from his past or something about that, but... homosexual, hardcore masochist, Hisomu, the 7th Kiznaiver, not a bad trade-off, because we got some new mysteries popping up. Let me just talk about the beginning of the episode. So, it gives us another small glimpse into the past of Katsuhira. Since he had that concussion, that slight concussion from last week's episode where he jumped into the car, well, he hit the truck and then landed in the car and everything, and he was bleeding. He had a slight concussion from that. So, we get to see a little bit more into his past, and there's this chick with blue hair, this little girl and everything, and she has this mark on the back of her neck, which looks strikingly similar to the Kiznaiver system, or the Kizuna system, mark that they get on their hand when they join. So, they were talking how it's weird to be everyone, what is everyone, and Katsuhira back when he still had his pain and he was still more emotional than he is now, he's more emotionless now. He was going, everyone is everyone I like, and she goes, well, basically, she doesn't know bonds and stuff like that. And you get this feeling that it's a younger Sonozaki. And it turns out it's right. Sonozaki knew Katsuhira as a kid. And I gotta say, based on like episode 1 and how she was talking with him, you could almost kind of piece together that a little bit, that she knew him from before, but it's not just because they're classmates. No, it's because they know she knew him from her past. So, either she was a member of the Kiznaiver system, one of the previous groups, or maybe she was the first guinea pig for it. We don't know that, and I really like what Katsuhira says. When he talked about how she said everyone wants to connect with someone in this world, and he goes, that it means all of humanity. That includes you, Sonozaki. That means you want to connect with someone. And I was always curious what that, like, triangle ring neck thing was around her. Either it's a necklace, or maybe it's part of her actual skin to cover up the mark, or maybe she failed the experiment, and now she's actually heading it. So, we do have those mysteries. And then there was that end scene mystery. The school counselor, she basically kidnaps the 2 bullies who were the ones that were extorting money out of Katsuhira. She kidnaps them and she flicks a rubber band at one of them. And they share the pain. Each of them have a scar on them now from the system. So they were just kidnapped and forcibly joined the Kiznaiver system. But does that mean they're part of the same system as what, well, our main characters are, or are they part of a separate one? Because it didn't show when they felt the pain that it got shared to them. So we don't know until next week, or possibly never. I'll say this right now. Too many best girls. Maki, no, you're out of it. Your personality, holy fuck, I hate you. Well, not necessarily hate, I just strongly dislike you, okay? I do not like your terrible personality. Though, I do love the comment she made when Yuta was trying to flirt with her and everything. He's like, your beauty, because of your beauty, your rank is really high and everything, because he judges people based on their appearance. And he goes, your boobs are big too. And she goes, yeah, back in middle school, I'm pretty sure your boobs were bigger than mine. Savage. Fucking savage. Okay, so in this episode, we get a new mission for the Kiznaivers. They're going to summer training camp where they're going to deepen their bonds, they're going to become friends, and they're going to experience more pain. Now, here's the thing. Last week's episode said they would have to survive till summer. This week, we find out the student council basically kidnapped and forced two other students, the bullies, into the Kizuna system. So does that mean the teachers or adults are going to pose some threats? Because the school counselor was kind of egging them on, the bullies, to go and kill Tanga. Because they were pissed off that Tanga was protecting Katsuhira and they can't get the money out of Katsuhira now. And they're running low on the money. So, she was kind of telling them, I can give you advice. And towards the end of the episode, all our main characters are walking through the forest and everything to get to the summer camp, along with Sonozaki, who was invited by, well, Katsuhira. By the way, I ship those two. Chidori wasn't happy when he was walking with her and carrying her luggage and all that, but the bullies, not too happy, and the student counselor, she's bringing them in a separate car with the teacher, the homeroom teacher, I believe, and a Gomorian, who, the Gomorians are basically members of the Kizuna system. Well, they're not Kiznaivers, but they're part of the Kizuna committee. They watch over and they evaluate. And we found out, originally when the city was created, 1/3 of the population was part of the Kizuna committee, but people keep leaving, so something's happening that's forcing their decline, the city's population decline. And we even find out for the whole Kizuna system, we have sponsors around the world, not just in Japan. So, there's that interesting fact. Now, the school counselor, I'm really wondering, is she going to cause problems and maybe see if they can survive till the end of summer? And on that note, what would happen if one of the members dies? Do they all die? Does that one person die? Or does the pain from death, let's say your hand gets cut off, or maybe your intestines spill out or something like that, does it get shared equally and they all still somehow survive, but they're severely injured or severely incapacitated? I'm really curious about that, and it seems to be going that way. We're going to find out. Now, the first 3 episodes were really about building the characters more, and we're going to have more building, of course, but it finally seems like more and more plot is being added on in slow amounts just to tease us amount, so we're still interested, but we're also getting addicted and getting to know the characters just the right amount as well. I am honestly curious about Katsuhira's past, the whole plot, and the Kizuna system, who some of the sponsors are, what the school counselor's planning to do. I'm also curious about some of the previous groups and what the true purpose of the training camp is, because it might have something that seems obvious on top, but in fact it's going to have like an underlying mean, like you do this, but in fact you're actually doing this. I also gotta say, I like Tanga. He breaks the ice, and he's even gonna help Chidori with love, because Chidori, she's easy to read, and she's still in love with Katsuhira. So Tanga goes, "Do you want me to help you with your love and everything?" Honestly, I more so ship Sonozaki and Katsuhira at this point, and Chidori and possibly Tanga, because red. And then Niku, she's just weird. Yuta and Maki, I think they would go well together, because they both kind of have terrible personalities. Yeah. But, yeah, too many best girls, and they're going to a summer training camp. There's probably a couple underlying meanings in this whole mission. I can tell. Kiznaiver, it's already really, really good, but it's going to get even better. So yeah, tell me your thoughts in the comments below. If you want to answer any of my questions, you can. What do you think about these mysteries? How do you think it went with Katsuhira's past, or what the school counselor is going to do? Yeah, so yeah. Forgive me. But yeah. I threw that one in just for you, Bobby. Have a good day, watch lots of anime, read lots of manga. Be sure to leave a like, comment, or subscribe for more reviews, reactions, vlogs, talks, the usual. Comment down below who's best girl so far. Sonozaki is best girl with Niku in 2nd, Chidori in 3rd, and Maki in 10th. Those 2 random background characters rank higher, that always hang around Yuta, rank higher than Maki. Yep. You should check out the links down in the description where you can go and add me on Twitter and Facebook. Go check out Kiznaiver episode 4. I'm really enjoying the series, the art style, the opening, the music, and the characters. Oh god, yes, the characters. Yeah. I said it, okay? This is Alex Nation here, my lovely community, signing off. Bye-bye, guys. Have a good one.